We don't get no black woman and dog or homo. We go get them white girls and them Mexican and do this kind of to them. We don't do the sisters like that. We went across the railroad track.
Good Lord.
So when I come home in 1998, man, doing that, I ain't never been with that. When I got to a level of maturity and I understood what gang banging was, I had a disdain for it. We ain't banging on the Mexicans. We ain't banging on the white boys. We used to fight skinheads, skaters. Then gang banging came. We ain't punched a white boy since. It's been almost 40 years. We ain't slapped a white boy across the head in 40 years. We been hurt.
What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Two Tough Women. Today we got Charleston White on another interview. I ain't gonna cap. If you got sensitive ears, this is not for you, man. I ain't gonna cap. Charleston White going in on the black culture, the black communities, gangs. I ain't gonna cap. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Peace and love.
So you feel that King Von was evil?
Man, they just came and said the man done killed 4 people. And he bragged about it. He never showed no remorse for his murder.
Sheesh.
I once told my brother, my brother got 114 years for a murder he committed when he was 17 years old. I told him 15 years ago, God ain't gonna never let you out of prison. Cause you ain't got no remorse for what you did. If nothing else, you gotta have remorse for that mama, his family. My brother finally made parole, but he got some remorse. It took 30-some years though.
Dang.
So you mean to tell me running around here killing, and they killing black people? Facts. And they ain't got no remorse, and y'all don't find them evil? Like I went to jail for killing a white man. I ain't never shot a gun at a black person. I ain't never kicked when he was down on the ground. Get up, let's finish. Nah, I come from a different era, homie. I didn't know to hurt black people till I got introduced to gangs. It was always go across the railroad tracks and go snatch a white person, go rob a white person's store, get a white and pimp on them. We don't get no black woman and dog or homo. We go get them white girls and them Mexican and do this kind of to them. We don't do the sisters like that. We went across the railroad track.
Good Lord. So
when I come home in 1998, man, doing that, I ain't never been with that. When I got to a level of maturity and I understood what gang banging was, I had a disdain for it. We ain't banging on the Mexicans. We ain't banging on the white boys. We used to fight skinheads, skaters. Then gang banging came. We ain't punched a white boy since. It's been almost 40 years. We ain't slapped a white boy across the head in 40 years. We been hurting niggas. When do we say enough is enough? So I say enough is enough. But I had to go work in the community. I came from a community standpoint saying, F you, because I'm going to court with y'all kids. I'm having backpack supply school giveaways in the Blood neighborhood to Blood kids, but the Bloods ain't out the backpacks.
What?
Okay.
When we burying the Blood gang members, all the Bloods at the funeral, and but they wasn't at that funeral home trying to make sure that mama can get that baby in the ground. But that baby died claiming blood. So I come from that perspective. Yeah, I come from that perspective, man. You know, the woman who got to living in the household, and because he's well known, everybody overlooked the fact that he kick her ass all the time.
Nah, I can put you on that. I can say,
shit, come on, homie. I know some shit. I know.
Can't stand
hey,
that
hold on.
They put his hands on a woman.
Well,
nah, facts.
All
facts.
of us at least got 2 or 3 kick her. I know some. All of us got 2 or 3 that'll whoop her, and we know we whoop her, and we don't shame him. All of us got that slap the shit out of her. We all got to do that, but we don't shame him.
I ain't gonna cap, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. Hey, Charleston White. He. This one's a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This one's a little bit in there. I ain't gonna cap with you. We've been destroying our community and ourselves for years. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing that for years. Real talk. Black on black crime is a real problem. It's a real problem. No cap. You can go outside. You can go outside and walk and have on some nice J's, a nice white tee, You know what I'm saying? Some shorts on. There'll be somebody riding around looking for somebody looking just like them. Like, oh, he look just like me. Let me see what he on. I'm trying to tell you. And it's just kind of crazy because, like, especially with the, the gang culture and, you know what I'm saying, the gang affiliates, like, I never understood joining the gang, especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Way, way, way back then, it was gangs, but they was built to protect the community. You know what I'm saying? It was a group of people to protect the community, to make sure that, the black women and the kids and just the community itself was not getting overran and run down from other groups. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, hell, you join the gang, you banging hard, you feel me? But at the same time, you ain't even own your own crib. You don't own no land. you don't own nothing. And then the folks that you banging with ain't even got no money either. It's a difference between I rather hang around somebody that then went to school or got a trade or learn how to do something and get some money, compared to hanging around people who just talking about robbing, killing, smoking, and dealing all day. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. Because at the same time, the same drugs that you know what I'm saying, that you slanging, the same iron that you slanging, that's somebody in your community. It's somebody the same color as you. So how can I even support that when it just don't make sense? Make it make sense. I don't understand that. And especially with the dudes that be beating on females for no reason. For no apparent reason. You beating on her because you insecure and you don't know how to deal with your emotions and your past traumas. We ain't talking about the female just hitting you for no reason. You beating on her because you feeling bad about yourself. Crazy.
You're right. We definitely.
We got a cousin, we got a brother, we got an uncle. We turn the other way. It's only when somebody we don't like say something we don't like that now we got some energy for them. But when it's somebody we got admiration for, yeah, we turn the other cheek.
Now, we were just talking about Vaughn, and you recently said that you want to apologize to his mother.
I don't give a about that boy, mama. Yo, I just be saying online. That's why I'm glad for y'all to ask me these questions in the interview. Cause most of the time I'm just on that camera. I don't mean half the shit I say. I just be for views. You don't get the real me till you book me for an interview.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
I'm
nah,
getting
man,
the real Charleston now.
Yeah, you getting the real me. But now I don't give a about his mama. She didn't give a about the mamas when he was killing. See, my mother would never let me and my brother forget the fact, man, mama, I don't seem like I'm gonna ever get out of here, son. You took somebody's life. If you don't ever get out of here, son, that woman can never get to hug her baby again. At least I still get to come see you, baby. That woman can't go see her son. So my mama would always remind her, we got a victim over there.
That's
what you going through. I'll kill somebody. When my brother killed somebody, my mama say, boy, you go turn yourself in. Took him turn himself in. When we done it, my mama say, boy, you tell them people what happened. That's what you call an honorable mother. So, because my mother was honorable, I would always get favor from the judge. Any trouble I got into, them white folk would look at what kind of mother I got.
Okay.
And I got favor. The world is gonna treat your children according to who the mom and dad is. So when your son out here killing, you ain't never heard his mama come out and condemn killing. None of these mamas. My mama go, wrong is wrong and right is right. Wrong is wrong, include my son. I'm still gonna love him, but that's wrong. He killed somebody.
Excuse me.
And he need to pay. Man, my brother been gone 31 years. My mama called me crying. Oh, son, I said, Mom, what's wrong? Did they deny parole? She couldn't get it out. Mama called me, well, you can tell me if they denied his parole. They didn't deny, but she was so happy he coming home. He been gone 31 years, but she never made no excuses. So when I look at these King Von mamas, when I look at these Lil Durk mamas, man, my mama gonna come out and say something. I didn't raise this boy like this. She gonna let the world know because this is a reflection on her. Got 3-4 bodies, homie.
Facts.
Wasn't even 25 years old. One of them he killed and went and done a documentary with the white folks and played like he had been texting her. That's a cold-hearted homie. He killed a girl. So nobody had nothing to say for 10 years when Chief Keef, Dirk, all the smoking Tuka. White folks started saying Tuka. Then white folks created a term that said it was a strain of weed. That's a kid who got killed at a bus stop.
Yep.
That was on the wrestlers team.
Yep.
Who mother pleaded with the hip hop industry. She pleaded with these people. Called to the radio station. Not one black person in this industry stood up for that mother. Not one, nobody. Now all of a sudden, I got a problem with what I'm saying. I'm saying this for Tuco and them mama. I'm being disrespectful to these dead rappers because y'all let them be disrespectful to everybody else and nobody mumbled a word. Now all of a sudden I'm wrong. Man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and I can really say that Charleston's really one of the first people to ever do that, for real. Cause I ain't gonna cap, like the old Tuka wave, you know, King Von, Lil Durk and them, 300, BD, GD, whatever the case you wanna say. You know, it's real people dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's real people dying. When they name dropping in these songs, when they talk about I know somebody that knows somebody that, you know what I'm saying? This is real events that's happening. Like people listening from the outside, they're like, okay, this hard. But they really out here, you know what I'm saying? Catching bodies. Yeah. They killing, they really out here killing. They out here killing your cousin. Killing your cousin and then name dropping on the song. That's somebody's boy that done died. That's somebody's son that done died. Not saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like it's really the parents' fault because the parents can only teach so much, but the parents do play a major role in this. Just like Charleston White said about his mama. My mama the same way, and especially my granny. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. So if you out here doing this, and that, and you know what's wrong, she gonna let me know, like, hey, you messing up and you need to get your act straight. I'ma still love you. I'ma still love you. I'ma still support you emotionally. You still my grandson. You know what I'm saying? I still got love for you. But hey, we don't do that. Cause at the end of the day, I'm a reflection of the people that's above me. I'm a reflection of my mama. I'm a reflection of my granny. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, my uncle. When I go outside, I am putting on a show for them. So if they know me by that boy won every time he see me, yes sir, no sir. Every time he see my wife, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to live my life, and I feel like that goes a long way. That's character. But hey, it's some folks out there that's really wicked. So yeah, I feel them right this, no cap.
Man, y'all need to talk to Tuka mama. Y'all need to talk to Tuka little sister who had to be admitted to a hospital because they keep smoking on Tuka. Talk to Tuka's big brother who crashed out because he feel like he gotta do something. Tuka. The whole industry did this, homie. Now they saying I'm wrong. This industry. And they mamas too.